Okie doke, Duff, this is your cruiser. It's a little dirty, but I'm just giving you a quick run through of what was done on your cruiser. So here is the glass in the driver's side door. It's all set up with the window felt in there now. Before we start that, I'm going to show you the other side. So you can see this is kind of chewed up a little bit. The other side actually looked the same, but I just kind of cleaned it up a little so it didn't look quite so chewed up. But you can see right here is where one of the weld is at. Got some cracking kind of going on right there. Same on this side. You can see where it's starting to crack. And this is where it was welded. It normally should be split, but it was welded up, body filled. Some stress cracks right there. So as you can see by the photos that I sent you, there was some internal damage of the door once I pulled this frame structure. So you've got that screw or bolt, whatever you want to call it, that one there, that one, and that one there, and then there's two more on this side. So anyway, this one here broke on the other side, so I had to drill it out, and I replaced all these bolts with new ones because these are all kind of rusty and just junk. So anyway, let me show you the, oh, you can see here, kind of, sorta. Here, let me get some more light. Hold on. Alright, I don't really have anything to show you that's very well, but this is the old felt. You can see it's kind of chewed up inside there. It's kind of wadded up. It's kind of a mess, to be honest, so you won't be able to see this side very well. But they're right here, even though you can't see it, there's no felt in there at all. It's this whole section right here is void of felt. So you can see this piece. It just slides up in there because it's just one piece in there. So with the window up, you can hear that, and then when it goes all the way to the top, see, now when you shake it, it doesn't make any noise. So, and here's a finished side. I sent you a picture and I drilled out this broken one here and tapped in the thread, so it's all in good shape now. But anyway, here is that piece that I trimmed down. I just took a razor blade and then kind of sanded it so it was a little cleaner finish. So this is the split where it should have been split, and that's the old spot also where it was done. So these stress cracks are all welded up. I just did some basic metal finishing, so you can see a little of the body filler in there. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can so we can keep the cost low, but I welded up to all the stress cracks that were in here. Put in new hardware for the fasteners there for the window frame. Little stainless washers in there so it looks decent. So now you can see, kind of, sorta, it's all fresh and new inside there now. Kind of hard to see it, but anyway, it rolls up nice and smooth, so she's all in good shape. Now, last thing here, you have your oil gauge. That's all working good. It's in good shape. You're all good. So, oh, and the other thing too, just so since I'm doing this anyway, here is your this one here. So your cable's installed now. Like I said, I pulled all those apart and cleaned them out, put in new grease and everything. So that's low speed. And there's high speed. So even if you look at the old video, you can see how much faster these things go. So anyway, it's all in good shape.